When you watch the biggest M&A deals unfold on Wall Street, you have to ask, what are companies really paying for? Are they buying factories, warehouses, or office buildings? Generally not. The real deals aren't about physical assets. The true value lies in intangibles. Brand power, technology, customer loyalty, and market dominance. Look at the biggest acquisitions in history and you'll notice a pattern. The purchase price isn't tied to the land, equipment, or tangible assets. What companies are really chasing are those invisible assets, the intellectual property, the ecosystem, the trust that fuels long-term dominance. M&A isn't about buying what exists today, it's about owning the future. And when companies spend billions, it's not just for what a business has, it's for what it represents in the marketplace. Let's break this down with real-world examples of some of Wall Street's boldest acquisitions, where intangibles weren't just part of the deal, they were the deal. In 2018, Walmart bought 77% of Flipkart for $16 billion. Far exceeding Flipkart's net assets.
Let's tell you about the biggest ever foreign direct investment deal in India. Walmart, the company known for its retail chains in the United States, will acquire a majority stake in Flipkart, the largest e-commerce company in India.
Two companies announced the agreement Wednesday. This deal gives the world's largest retailer better access to India's e-commerce market. Plus, it will help Walmart challenge Amazon's online sales in the country.
It wasn't about warehouses or inventory. So what was Walmart really paying for? They were paying for market access. Flipkart dominated India's e-commerce space.
Walmart's CEO and president said in a statement, quote, "India is one of the most attractive retail markets in the world, given its size and growth rate, and our investment is an opportunity to partner with a company that is leading transformation of e-commerce in the market."
Now, Flipkart's strong presence in the e-commerce space has allowed Walmart to tap into growing online shopping trend in India, with the platform's success contributing significantly to the retailer's 22% e-commerce growth.
They were paying for brand recognition and customer loyalty, millions of loyal Flipkart users. They were paying for the technology and logistics expertise, the backbone of online retail. The balance sheet impact for Walmart? Most of those $16 billion went into goodwill and intangible assets like trademarks, not physical assets. Facebook bought Instagram for $1 billion.
Facebook has bought the photo sharing application Instagram for $1 billion.
Critics thought it overpaid. At the time, Instagram had zero revenue.
Astonishingly, the company has just 8 employees and I think has only raised a few $1 million in funding, but Facebook have paid $1 billion to take over the company.
But Facebook saw the potential, the brand and network effect. Instagram had user loyalty that money couldn't buy.
A milestone for Instagram. The company says it has hit 100 million active monthly users.
And Instagram now has 1 billion monthly active users. Remember, the last number we had from Instagram, September, where they said 800 million, so that's a big jump.
Technology and platform growth. The app had virality and engagement, and then data and ad monetization. Instagram could later fuel Facebook's ad empire. Today, Instagram generates billions of dollars of revenues every year. The $1 billion investment turned into a massive return. The balance sheet impact? Facebook recorded most of the Instagram purchase as goodwill and intangible assets because there were almost no tangible assets in the deal. Let's now talk about Disney's biggest acquisitions. Disney's biggest acquisitions weren't about real estate or equipment. They were about owning intellectual property and global brands. So in 2006, Disney acquired Pixar for $7.4 billion.
We paid over $7 billion for Pixar.
It bought Pixar for its animation technology and storytelling. Pixar had made some amazing movies like Toy Story.
Buzz Lightyear to Star Command. Come in, Star Command.
Disney bought Marvel in 2009 for $4 billion. Not for offices, but for its superhero IP, Spider-Man, and Iron Man. Disney bought Lucasfilm for $4 billion in 2012 for its Star Wars franchise and this loyal fan base.
Today, I am proud to announce the Walt Disney Company is acquiring Lucasfilm, the global entertainment company founded by George Lucas and the home of the legendary Star Wars franchise.
The balance sheet impact? The majority of these purchase prices were allocated to goodwill and intangible assets. But sometimes things also go wrong. Let's say Microsoft acquired Nokia's phone division for more than $7 billion in 2014.
Microsoft has just made a massive purchase. It's been 2 years since the software giant launched its Windows Phone, and today it announced the purchase of Nokia's main headset business for $7.2 billion.
Hoping to compete with Apple and Samsung. But within a year, consumers didn't adopt Windows phones.
Microsoft is losing billions of dollars as it struggles to break into the mobile phone business. Its CEO said the company will write off more than $7.5 billion in connection to its purchase of Nokia.
Nokia's brand lost relevance. The technology was far behind Android and iOS.
Dell has a different vision. It's more, well, we're all, kind of already having our iPhones and our Android phones. Let's make sure the software that is Microsoft is going to be on all phones. So this year you're seeing a lot more Microsoft Office type apps that are working on your iPhone and Android phone as well. And I think they just don't want to spend as much on making phones when it's going to be so hard to beat where Android and iPhones are right now.
The result? Microsoft had to impair nearly the entire acquisition value, erasing billions in goodwill. So the question is, how do we treat intangibles which appear on the balance sheet? So when you have definite life intangibles like patents, they are amortized over time. But when you have indefinite life intangibles like trademarks, like goodwill, they don't have a definite life, so you can't amortize them. You test them for impairment every year. Mastering intangible assets isn't just about accounting. It's about understanding how businesses create and sustain value in the real world.